Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Holocast episode 13 for,
Point five at this point.
yeah,
Honestly.
13.5. This fucking sound mixer is giving us all sorts of problems,
Yeah,
but
so that's we're putting that on the list.
yeah, that's new sound mixer. But today is Saturday, July, what is it? July what? July 15th. So, it's been a while since we talked to you. I wanted to kill myself for about a week and a half. After putting some thought into it, I've decided not to for right now. Um, I'm not really sure why baseball season's not over. I'd like to see how that wraps up. I would be total pussy if I would have killed myself before the All-Star break. But what'd you just write on the whiteboard? Any, anything important?
The cast and the sound mixer
Ah, I
system
see.
that we need for the podcast.
I see. Austin just is throwing up our grocery list.
Yeah.
But what you been up to, buddy?
Dude, nothing. Today we had a big day.
We did.
Golf, and we did the Teresa's outing.
Yes.
I think it was like anywhere between the 13th and 19th annual one.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while. Basically, it's our like hometown's golf outing, and it's pretty much all the people that are like 10 to 15 years older than us. They go out and like they do costume outings where they go out and get absolutely shit faced, and nobody really golfs.
Yeah, that's kind of, a little bit how today went for sure.
Yeah, we played decent golf.
Yeah,
all
we
had some
did.
good
I got
shots.
fucked up.
Yeah, I remember.
They were handing out free Jello shots.
Well, they weren't free. The dude in our group, Worm, kept buying them for us. I think they weren't free.
Dude, you know how many Jello shots I did today?
How many? What's the line?
At least 8 of them.
Oh, I'm taking the over. I think you did more than 8.
And I didn't pay for a single. I thought they were free.
No.
Shout out fucking Jeremy, dude.
Dude, yeah,
My God.
I'm pretty sure. I think Myers might have bought a couple.
I thought they were free.
No, I don't.
Oh, fuck. I had 2 fucking shooters as well today.
Those definitely. Oh, yeah. So got a little
Forgot
fireball.
about those.
I
Damn.
took my first whiff of fireball in about a year and a half, and whew, that brought back some memories.
I was so fucked up. I knew I was fucked up before it hit my face. Because I remember I told him I was fucked up. And then, like, a hole later, we're driving. He looks at me and he just sees it in my face. He's like, dude, you're fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm
we were
like,
just finishing up the front 9. No, we weren't.
Was that par 3?
Yeah, it was.
We were driving on the par 3 to our fucking.
Yeah, and I looked over, and Austin's just got the fucking shit-faced head wobbles, where he's like, there's about a half inch back and forth and side to side where he's just bobbling around. And I was like, dude, you are fucking hammered. And he's like, just give me 2 holes, and I'm gonna pull it together.
And then I just kept getting Jello shots. I was drunk, and I'm like, I'm gonna pull this together. I'm gonna do it. Got me a Gatorade, ate me some food, and then more Jello shots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, we got this. More Jello shots, and then Kai's just like, are you gonna, like, you said 2 holes ago, you're gonna pull it together, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying, but they just keep coming.
Oh, it was 2 holes after you were like, I'm getting it together, and I was like, this is 2 holes later, and you haven't stopped doing Jello shots since, like, you've done a Jello shot per hole since you told me you were pulling it together.
No, I did 2 Jello shots per hole.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because every time I got 2 of them.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we shot par though. It took 4 of us, but we shot a 71 in that par.
71 or 72.
Something. We shot pretty good.
Yeah, we did. You had you ended the round with 2 amazing shots.
Yeah, that was
2 of the best shots I've seen on that hole. Like, that is 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Possibly 1A, 1B.
So, for the listeners, we'll give a little layout. What is that, like a 550-yard par 5?
I want to say it was like 525.
520. That makes sense. Because then, so I hit a drive.
Honestly, I may have a card in here.
And I fucking nuked my drive straight up the dead center.
Well, it had a fucking
Well,
slice.
I played a fade.
Yeah, a fade, yeah. But, dude, it looked like it was going straight in the woods. And it just fucking came back. But when it came back center, it just stayed there.
Yeah.
It was fucking, like,
it did
was
like
perfect.
The loop around on its own, like ball flight. But, yeah, I landed that, stopped at the top of the hill. We were about, I'm going to say probably like 210 to 225 out from the green.
I'd say more than that because you were on top of the hill.
Yeah.
And you smacked that fucker.
Yeah, true.
Because, you probably had a 300-yard drive.
Yes, that'd be another 225 to the hole.
Oh, yeah. 250.
If it was, you said 525.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, so we had over 200 yards into the green.
Yeah.
I pulled out the fucking 22-degree hybrid, and I stuck this fucking ball about what 4 feet short of the dead center of the
Yeah.
cup. I mean, I
And the only thing it needed was a cunt hair more power, and
yeah,
it would have went in. Like it was on the line.
it
It
hit
just
like
needed to continue.
I hit it through a tree, and
And
it
you hit the front of the green, the hill,
yeah.
and that ate some of it.
I mean, it was so, and it was dead in line with the fucking stick
Oh, dude, it
with
was
the
a pin
pin.
seeker. It was a pin seeker off the fucking rip.
And so as soon as it hit the green, and I saw it fucking like slowing down as it was moving towards the hole, and then it disappeared.
It fell so in line with the fucking pin that you lost it. You're like,
Yeah,
is that the ball or is that the stick?
and I was not sure. And then me and you, we were in a cart together, and we were pulling over the bridge to the green. And as we were getting, because every time this has ever happened to me before, where I'm like, that looked like a really good shot. I get up to the green and it's fucking 25 feet
Yeah, you
off.
just had a bad angle on
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
this one, it was like as we're getting closer,
It got better. I
yeah,
was like, no fucking
I
way.
got up there and missed my eagle putt.
Yeah, but we still got a birdie on it.
No, we got an eagle.
No, we got an eagle
I
on
just,
it.
if I would have made it, it would have been my own eagle,
Mm-hmm.
the whole hole.
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But it did take 4 of us to make a 4-foot putt. We'd made it
Yeah.
on the last fella.
Yeah, but hey, yeah, it was fucking coach.
It was our coach.
Yeah.
So we had a dude.
Met this dude Jeremy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Shout out coach.
great fucking dude.
Fucking,
I like was going into it kind of like I'm gonna get drunk. I knew I was gonna get drunk, and I was like, me and Myers get kind of fucking stupid when we're drunk. And I was like, how is this dude gonna take this?
yeah.
And I was just like, how is he gonna be? Fucking great dude.
Yeah. He showed up in Jesus sandals, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Oops. I was like, ah, shit. What have we gotten ourselves into? And then turned out he just was there to have a fucking good time.
Yeah, he was like, we were like kind of talking to him. He's doing something when we first got there, and we roll up. We start on 18, and he says something about hookers or something. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And I just looked at you and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a good time. And it was like belligerent, like the way he said it. And I was like, oh, we're gonna have a good time.
No, that was fucking fun. Cause like, if one thing for people that don't golf is like sometimes when you go golf and you get paired with a random, and like you have no choice about it, and it is an absolute crapshoot of how like it's the only sport I feel like that happens. Like if you're going to just shoot hoops at the park, you don't just get paired up with a retarded kid.
Oh yeah.
Like golf, you can be like so pumped to go out and play 18 holes, show up to the course, fucking put your golf shoes on, get ready to go get in your cart, and they're like, "Here's your partner," and it's a dude with like, he's either 97 years old and about to die, or he's like a 36-year-old that just got out of prison, and you're like, we're listening.
Yeah, like in basketball, you can just be like, all right, don't. And you don't even have to tell people.
Yeah.
They just realize like, don't pass it to him unless he's wide the fuck open.
Yeah, golf. They get just as many shots
Yeah.
as everybody. Everybody
And
gets
some
to
people
watch 'em.
just take that shit way too serious. Like
Mhm.
they don't want you talking during their shots, like playing music, and it's like, I just want to come out here and have a good time.
See, I don't. The talking during your shots is cool if it's shit like today.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck, but that does bother me when it's like in your immediate backswing.
Yeah, I'm not talking like that. I'm
No,
like,
yeah.
we're just like chit chatting while you're fucking golfing.
They need dead
like,
silence to prepare for their shot. and
Oh
shit.
yeah, and the whole time I'm like, don't laugh, don't laugh,
Yeah.
don't laugh. And then someone does something just absolutely normal, and I'm like, that's fucking the greatest thing I've ever seen.
You had to step off the fucking tee box today because one of our buddies he duffed his drive and he went down to pick it up right in front of the tee box.
And I like told him to get the fuck out of the way, and he's like, I don't care, you can hit me. And I lined up, and I was like, all right,
You were about to rip it.
I got the green light, and then I just imagined the ball just doming him in the face, and I just fucking laughed. And then coach was like, just step off, and I was like,
He's like, you need to back away from that.
and I was like, no, I got it, and I fucking just terrible shot. No, I backed off on 17. I forget what was said, but that was when I was like, I stepped away. I was like, all right, yeah, fucking learned my lesson on that.
Yeah, that was a good day. It was interesting getting up. Normally, we're more of like after work golfers, so showing up to the golf course at 7:30 in the morning is not not really in our wheelhouse, but I will say we did better than I expected. I was the
Mm-hmm.
latest one there, and I got there at like 7:35.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I just play. Honestly, I played good golf until I got drunk.
so almost immediately.
No, because I.
Dude, you told me on the third hole you were like, whoo, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, you're right.
The third hole was when you started fucking giggling about the. You were like, man, I saw my cheeks when I smiled. I'm
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah. I was.
I almost killed an Indian guy on the way over here.
Oh shit.
You know where there's all that construction going over the highway, like where they're adding that trail and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I
Is
was
it like a walking trail or like?
I think it's gonna connect to Happy Hollow
Oh,
and go
really?
like all the way up there.
That'd be cool as shit.
Like so when you're going down the hill, they're doing all that construction on the
Mhm.
left side over there. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's gonna be like parking and shit for the trail that goes back into those woods. You know that big fucking giant wilderness back there where
Mhm.
there's just nothing.
That's pretty cool. No, the Indian dude. What would? How'd
Oh
he
no,
about
I was
die?
fucking. He was riding his bike, and I don't know if it was just what time of night it was, but he blended in with the background. It must look Indian out. And and I fucking dude, I was jamming some fucking some Jimmy Martin. He's an old bluegrass guy. These people didn't know what hit him, bro. They just saw me pull up all my windows down, hair down, jamming bluegrass, wearing tie dye, about ready to kill them and their family. I like hit, and then of course my car's filled with shit, so a bunch of stuff like falls out of the back seat, and I like go to wave to them, like I'm like, oh shit, sorry. They thought I was putting my hand up, going like, stop, and so they fucking stop in the middle of the other lane, like the left lane where you turn into that road. They're right there, and I'm like, sorry, and they just fucking stop in the middle of the road, and I was like, well, no, go, wave them on, and then they fucking pedaled off, but that was right before I pulled in here.
Oh, this crosswalk right here. Or fucking construction.
The construction
Oh,
spot.
okay. Never talk- Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to go walk through the fucking park after we do this?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Uh,
Oh, or I'm going over to Myers and watching the fights tonight.
Are there fights tonight?
They're not like
I might fucking go.
UFC. It's not like a pay-per-view fight. It's just like a fight night.
Uh,
Starts at 10.
I'll probably go.
Yeah,
Fucking,
I told him I was gonna grab some pizza, but yeah, I'd do a fucking walk too
I've
before we go
been
over
meaning
there.
to go over there and fucking walk through that place, but
The
yeah.
fucking there's a big loop where you go through the whole park and then you'd cut back through the neighborhoods and be at the top of the
Is
hill.
that the one that we took last time?
If you finish taking that trail,
Yeah.
it kicks you into that neighborhood, and then you'll come out by like those new houses or the nice houses at the top of the hill,
Ah.
and then
Oh.
you come out.
Oh, no
It's
shit.
like I've been timing it, and it takes about an hour to fucking walk
Nice. Yeah, I'd probably be down for that.
it.
But um, I'm trying to think. We had some funny shit that we talked about. So we've
You told your poops. Everybody hates
everybody
Tyler.
hates, yeah. What I say his name was Teddy.
Teddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
gonna retell it because after thinking about it, I think I might have been in the wrong a little bit. I think I was kind of mean to a possibly retarded person.
yeah, but
But the
you
short
did
of it,
set
I set my
boundaries,
boundaries and he stepped
and
right
it was
over
just
'em.
like it doesn't bother me too much when people talk to me when I'm pooping. But if there is like, if I guess I've never had someone I don't
Yeah.
like, and this is someone you just don't like for you don't know why. You're
Let
like,
me tell the listener because
alright. I
basic.
guess we're painting a bad picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I about 2 months ago I was taking a shit at work first thing in the morning, and this fucking idiot, we'll call him Teddy again. He walked into the bathroom and he's like, "Damn, bro, you in the bath? You stinking it up in it." And I went, "Teddy, shut the fuck up." I was like, "Don't talk to people when they're taking a shit. That's weird. Don't ever do that again." He's like, "Oh, all right, man, sorry." And so I thought the situation was over for good. Well, last week I'm taking a shit and he walks in here. He's like, "Damn, Isaiah, you in my favorite stall again?" And I went, "Teddy, I told you to never fucking talk to me when I'm taking a shit again. I don't know what the fuck you don't understand about that." I and then I wiped my ass and I was like, "Teddy, if you're still out there when I get out there, we're gonna have a serious fucking problem." And he's still out there. I got out there and I was like, "If you ever talk to me while I'm taking a shit again, I'm gonna come out here and beat the fuck out of you, and that's just gonna be how it goes. Do you understand?" And he said, "Mm-hmm." I was like, "Do you understand? Yes or no?" And he said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Well, Get the fuck back to your machine then, and quit talking to people in the bathroom. And then that was the end of it, more or less. I said some more mean things, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say those because I feel bad about them now.
Yeah.
But then I fucking had just as an explosive of a meltdown on my boss a couple days later and got shit canned. So you win some, you lose some.
Teddy didn't win something.
No, he's still got a job. So
Yeah, he does.
I did find out that getting fucking fired makes it incredibly easy to withdraw money from your 401k.
You could collect unemployment too.
I don't think I'm gonna be unemployed that long.
Yeah, true.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll
But you got a backup plan already.
Yeah, I'll live like a black. Just fucking collect unemployment, start drinking grape soda and stealing shit. I'm just kidding, blacks. I don't mean any of that.
Yeah, this is.
I love
bad
you
people.
guys. I love you guys. You guys are all you're funny. You're fast. Great athletes. Quick hands. Big
Oh.
pockets. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just letting you cook.
Don't let me cook. Never let me cook.
Oh no, so I do have a sad announcement to make. The last episode was called The First Fart. We went through, edited it, didn't really edit, we just did a little tweaking here and there. Posted it real quick. Didn't listen to
We
it.
hit it with the secret sauce. We don't really know what we're doing when we edit these, but
yeah, and if you guys listen to this and have some suggestions other than Ian DeWitt, just text.
Oh shit! Are we still recording? I think I fucked it up.
all right, we apologize for that interruption. We're back though.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Though.
I kicked all of the shit over.
Yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I was talking about the last episode. It's called The First Fart. I went back and listened. I failed you guys because I just shit all over my mic and it didn't pick it up.
You're a filthy lie. You lied to the people, man.
I know. But honestly, it made me feel more guilty because 2 days after that, I was laying in bed at night. I'm just fucking curled up, comfy. I got my AC blasting in my room. It's cold as shit. I'm cuddled up. I wake up and I got this pain on the top of my sternum, and it's just pressure, and I feel it just move down into my stomach, and it's just like it's feeling good, like the relief from where it was, but like where it's at, it's like bothering me. So it's like
good like at least it's moving.
Yeah, good and bad at the same time. I'm kind of like squirming. I just feel one just pop in the chamber, and I'm like, oh. And I just like get a big breath, fucking load up, clench my body, and just push hard. And it was like full commitment. Like it just wasn't a part. I was shitting all over my bed. I had to sleep on my couch.
That makes it feel better.
Yeah, and I pushed it out. Pushed it out, and it was the greatest fart of my life. It was at least 3 seconds. I just don't want to oversell it, so I'm going at least 3 seconds long. And it was just like so loud, and it was just like the perfect fart sound. And I was like, oh my god, it felt good. Like, thought to myself, and I just like grabbed my blanket because I feel better than ever. Cuddle up to my blanket, and I just like fall asleep, just cheesing, just smiling, so happy. And I woke up the next morning. I thought about that fart, like first thing that came to my mind, and I was like, man, that was a good fart. And I was like, that was really good fart. And then I got kind of sad because I was like, I think that's one of the best farts of my life. Like, I don't know if it gets better than that.
Brother, we gotta get some girlfriends. What's going on with our lives, dog? What is happening?
I'm going into full detail.
We're falling apart.
Broke down my whole fucking fart.
I realized halfway through that we're fucking pathetic. Nobody is gonna fucking listen to this besides our one retarded friend.
And to whoever's listening out there, you have to decide if you're the retarded friend.
He knows.
Because we got like 5 possible listeners.
2 of them are definitely retarded. Oh shit! Oh my god!
We had an episode called "The First Fart." Did you not?
I know. I should have put it together, but no, it was yeah. Fucking Christ! didn't think we'd get 13 episodes out of this thing.
Honestly, no. I was thinking about the day when I got the couch. Like, I was like, the only thing we've actually bought is the mics, and then
You bought them.
and then the cord is like the only thing
Yeah.
we have bought for this. And then
I mean, the sign.
yeah, the sign too.
The Holocast sign.
Mm-hmm.
The Hitler bobblehead.
Yeah.
But that was $1.99 at Goodwill.
Yeah.
But
So we're in pretty deep right now.
I mean, we've got some. We're invested, I'd say.
Absolutely, yeah. No, this the studios come together.
It really is. I mean, we're close to video now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we can pop it up right there, couldn't we?
Yeah, 100%. Because with this casting couch that we got, we're stationary, so we can figure out a good spot to place it, like put the video camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not gonna have the chairs moving around. I do fucking. This casting couch is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's meant to be.
Honestly, it's more comfy than my actual couch.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because it makes me want to switch them, but it's like no.
I helped you get it in here. I'm not helping you get it out.
I no. I'm not. It like makes me want to, but I'm not going to.
No, it's not. We don't have any legs on it right now. If you the listeners, let us know what
We'll
you guys think.
We'll throw it in the polls.
You can do that on YouTube. You can do YouTube polls.
Oh, I do Spotify polls. There's like a poll question
For this?
Yeah.
For our fucking podcast?
Yeah, I put polls up there.
Jesus.
They're dumb as shit. Like the last one, it was like rate the fart.
Yes, I didn't thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
That's a fucking excellent touch. No, that's fucking.
No, but the studios
Studios come together.
and like we have a nice setup for another person now too.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys more about that in a little bit.
Maybe in the coming episodes.
We're gonna have a very, very special guest coming up.
No, it's still in the works. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm not giving.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
there will be.
we'll come back to this.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a guest though.
eventually.
Yeah, eventually. I guess that's
Talk to your
hopefully-
mic, dipshit.
I guess that I was reading Justin, man. Fuck. Yeah, fucking white people.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
See, we invaded, or we're sending troops to Russia.
Yeah, actually no, I did not.
We're sending like reserve troops over there. For
So
something.
I knew they activated like 304. I don't know if it was 350 or 4,500.
I don't know. I just know what I know from listening to my old man bitch about it because I haven't watched the news. And do you see they got that serial killer in New York, the Long Island serial killer? He's been going for like 20 years or something. And, well, he's just like classic fucking, like tale as old as time, fucking giant weirdo that likes to go fucking rape and kill hookers and dump them on the beach. And he fucking got away with quite a few of them.
Yeah.
And I think it turned out he's a 59-year-old architect in New York.
Shout out, what's his name?
I couldn't find his name.
All right, well, shout
But
out
that
to you.
happened as soon as fucking Biden starts sending troops over into Russia. So part of me's like, huh, how big is this Russia thing that we need a story like that to draw some news away from it?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I just kind of haven't been getting on social media. And
no,
when
I haven't either.
When I do get on there, I'm just using it differently now.
Looking
I feel
at
like.
whores.
No. I mean, sometimes maybe. But I got a few good ones if you want one.
No, I deleted all the porn off my phone.
Oh, really?
I think it's bad for your brain.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I won't go into detail when you're not watching it a lot all day, every day. You kind of fucking don't feel as bad all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But also, I was like, I'm gonna see. Maybe jerking off's bad. Maybe I won't do that either. No,
Yeah.
you got to do that.
Oh, yeah.
If you do
I
not,
think you just gotta control how many times you do it. Like, there is an okay amount.
you know, I'm finding the longer I live on this earth, I'm not good at controlling the amounts I do anything.
Oh yeah.
I have got a bad governor. I don't fucking.
I don't think you have one.
No, I'm like, I'm like a fucking monkey, not like in a racist way, like an animal one.
You should have kept going with it, not explain.
No, but you know how when like, fuck.
They just, you could have just like, I'm like a monkey, like the animal, like just kept going.
No, because like, you know when you see animals and they just like find something that feels good and then they just do it, or like raccoons. I like when a raccoon finds like dumpster behind Krispy Kreme. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna eat all the donuts until I'm an 80-pound raccoon and I can't move. That's how I am with everything. It's like liquor. Well, let's see how much of that I can drink before I can't get my arms up to lift the bottle anymore. Weed. Let's see how many dabs I can hit on my lunch break and go back in there and not fucking set the place on fire.
Yeah.
Jerking off?
How many times I can do this until my fucking dick or hand hurts?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to jerk off though.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks going by memory. Just like closing your eyes and remembering. Oh, that one good time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess you don't have no internet. Yeah, back to fucking.
Sorry.
Not using social media that much. No, I just feel like I use it different though. Like I just don't get sucked in and like look at everything. It's like I get on there. I don't know. I just play chess all the time on there now, and then I'm just.
I've been
talking about it.
I've been playing guitar a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of been.
I've been disc golfing a fuck ton
Yeah.
too. I'm not gonna lie. It's been good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I go like 3 or 4 times a week.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Never gone.
Dude, it's fun. It's enjoyable.
It looks like it. I don't like walking or frisbees though.
Yeah, it is a decent amount of walking though.
Decent amount of frisbees too.
No.
Only 3. What?
You don't even have to hold the frisbee. I just carry them on my back. I mean, like if you're not playing with me.
I don't even like looking at them. They just piss me off to look at.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like frisbees?
No, or hacky sacks.
Why? You
I don't
that's
know.
like your vibe.
I understand that a dude wearing a tie-dye Grateful Dead shirt,
Some
looking the
long
way I do.
hair and like the glasses, the Dahmer glasses you got.
I understand that I should.
It looks like you could grip a mean hacky sack and fucking
I fucking hate him.
throw a frisbee a goddamn country mile.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Like the Dead. I went to see the Dead in 2019. That's kind of when I realized that I'm not a hippie, because I was like, man, I think I'm a fucking peace and love, bro. Peace and love. I showed up and I was just mad the whole time at all these dirty fucking hippies with no job. I was like, how the fuck can you follow the Dead for the entire summer? The tickets are $100 a piece, and you're standing in a parking lot playing hacky sack with no job. And so then I was like, I think I just like music.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking dirty hippies bother me. Bunch of gays there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just trying to say something to get you to spit your water out.
Oh.
Trying to come up with something.
I'm really good at. There's this dude I work with. I'm really good at doing that to him. And honestly, I don't mean to. I didn't mean to at first, but I got him a couple times, and then I'm like, oh shit, like this is easy. Like I gotta keep doing this now.
This is a thing that I'm doing now.
I don't know. Me and him, we just like fuck around, but it's like we both do the same fuck around. Like we
Yeah.
stay on the like we were fucking going to throw our cups away, and we both like at the same time. We just like cross the certain threshold, and we both know at the same exact time that we got to get that fucking can, because it's like the recycle ones with just the hole.
So you went
And dude, we both at the same time reached and tried to smash it in there, and dude, we started laughing, and I was like, dude, we both did, and he's like, at the same time, like, he's like, we both knew it, and he's like, I knew you were gonna do it, and I was like, I knew I had to do it.
It was my duty as an
Yeah.
American. That's fucking great. Oh, happy 4th of July.
Oh yeah, missed that episode.
The
Boom boom
Holocasters.
fireworks,
Yeah.
burning. I mean,
You have a good 4th? What do you do on the 4th?
so I on the 3rd of July, my buddy from work invited me over. Is Rossville, a whole 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of the hill,
Mhm.
back behind it, like that trailer back there.
Oh, yeah.
At that place right there.
Oh,
They
no
had a
shit.
big fucking 3rd of July party. Whole bunch of family, like all the people that live on the road. Dude, he fucking asked me if he could use my truck to take the fireworks out to like the lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And then I like go out there. He's like, yeah, you mind helping lighting off all these fireworks? I'm like, yes, I mind. I'm going to help. And I go look in the back of the bed of my truck, completely level full, just full of fucking fireworks. And I'm like,
My
what
God.
the fuck? And he's like, I'm like, how much did you spend on this? And he's like $1,200 to $1,500. I'm like, oh my God. Dude, I was out there for like an hour and a half just lighting off fucking mortars and shit. Dude, the grand finale was cool as fuck. It went on for like 5 to 10 minutes, but it was just like fucking mortars and just shit shooting off. I was like, God damn, dude, it was a great time.
Fucking awesome.
And then the fourth went and played the ravines with Gogarty, me and Myers.
I went kayaking with my buddy, his wife, and his daughter on the 4th.
Oh, nice.
And it was fucking sunny. It was like, remember the weather? It was
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
sun was out all day, hot. I thought I'd fucking, for some reason, not wear any sunblock for the entire. We ended up being on the water for about 6 hours.
Yeah.
I was hurt.
Oh, yeah.
About 4 days later, I went to put this hat on, and it's one of the snapback hats. And like I put it on like that, and I felt something under it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So I pulled it off, and my entire forehead, like in one fucking solid piece, I got it to start over here. I pulled it all the way across, and it was just a big chunk of dead skin, like that big, that came off in one. My arms, you can, they're back to normal-ish, but like my whole fucking top arm peeled off.
Man.
I was hurting for about 3 days. My knees, because I fucking put my legs out over the sides of the kayak, just fucking chill, fucking toast. Oh, did I tell you about the July 4th party I went to with my old high school buddies?
Yeah, you were telling me about the other day.
I should fucking tell I would.
Oh yeah.
So I went to this fucking. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, folks.
I like that window seal now. Gets utilized.
That is nice.
I guess I just wasn't utilizing it.
Yeah.
That's right by it.
No, so a bunch of my old high school buddies invited me to it was a 4th of July party on July 8th.
Wow, Wheezy.
What was that at? 32 minutes? We gotta go back and listen to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but a bunch of my old high school buddies invited me to this fucking like just 4th of July party. I was excited because I hadn't seen these guys in, I want to say like 6, 7 years.
Oh shit.
It's been, well, what is it now? 20, 23. Yeah, 5, 6 years, we'll say.
We've been out at, dude, we're almost on a 10.
I know.
I gotta get my shit together.
I posted that video of me hitting my old man with a line drive on Facebook.
10 years ago.
That was 10 years ago. Like, I remember that vividly. Like, I remember taking a video and being like, this is going to be fucking hilarious to put on Facebook. But, so my buddies invited me to this. I was like, fuck, I haven't seen these guys in forever. Like, I'm trying to go out and do shit now. I don't know. I feel like it's good to go do shit that you don't, like. Because, like, I wanted to go, but I really didn't want to go fucking, like, re-see people that I hadn't seen and, like, be like, oh, do all the catching up. I was like, oh, that'll probably be good. It was fun as fuck. I show up, I'm standing there, and I'm wearing the same shirt I got on now, which is a Montego Bay, Jamaica, 1982 dead shirt. And I knew, like, the two owners, it was at their business. They got a landscaping company, so they had, I knew, like, the guys that own it. I'm just standing there shooting the shit with them. And then I thought this was going to be, like the last party I went to with these guys, where we were, like, in a barn out off the side of the interstate getting shit-faced. And turns out, some people have grown up in the past decade, because they were, like, just barbecuing and talking to their clients, and I'm just sitting there trying to find, like, a good corner to run off and smoke my joint in. And so I'm standing there, and there's this kid making a beeline towards me, and he's walking with a limp. I'm like, what's going on here? I look down, and he's missing his whole leg from, like, mid-thigh down. I'm like, interesting, but this seems right. Like, this seems to be how my life goes. Shit like this happens to me. He walks right up to me. He's like, hey, bro, how's it going? I'm like, oh, not bad, man. How are you? He's like, oh, good. And he just stood there, just in silence. I was like, oh, hell yeah, man. And I was like, I gotta fucking figure it out. I feel like I would remember a kid with one leg, and I was like, "Do I know you, dog? Like, I feel like you look familiar." And he goes, "No, dude." He's like, "I don't know anybody here. I took a bunch of mushrooms before I got here, and you look like the only person that's gonna be cool with that." And I was like, "No fucking way, bro. Hell yeah. Do you want to go smoke a joint?" He's like, "Do you have some weed?" It's like, "I got a joint in my cigarette pack." I was like, "I just needed somebody to smoke it with." So we snuck back behind a fucking mulch trailer and smoked the joint with this pirate. And we were just fucking standing out there talking about life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I didn't hear it.
I thought it was going to go unnoticed.
Almost, dude. Dude, I like heard you say it, and it like didn't click in my brain, and then it didn't. I'm like, did you just? I'm like, why you say that? I'm like, oh my god! All right, fucking pirate.
No, but we just shot the shit, and then fucking all the old homies were mostly doing networking with the fucking clients and stuff that showed up. So I hung out with my homie. And what you looking for? Okay. Let me. There we go.
Welcome to the Coughcast.
Yeah, we're back. We got 36 minutes. Should we stop it and cough a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna take a minute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Had to take a little break there.
Yeah, had some cough episodes. Yeah. So, what's up? What's up with that?
Dude, you were making a good point right before we came back about the Musk.
Oh yeah, so I just like people at work, and I've just like heard people say it like, "Oh, Elon's running Twitter into the ground," and like I think he would like to make money on it. Yes, like it's his business, but I think he is just more focused on free speech on the platform, and that's ultimately what he wants.
Yeah.
That's what I think, and I was like, I don't think he gives a fuck if it's tanking or not.
Yeah, he's got. I don't know. I think the people that really love Elon Musk and are like fucking fans of him. Oh, my tummy's grumbling. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I think like the fucking fanboys of Elon Musk, those people are gay as shit, and the people that hate him for being like a tech guy are also gay as shit. I do think he's a very unique, like, I don't know if we've ever seen a billionaire like somebody like him that's got such a vested interest in the future, like making sure that it's kind of cool. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's kind of how he looks at it. Like I think when he looks at Twitter, he's like, this, it's not the best website, like, but for whatever reason, it is the website that people go to like share news and like talk about shit and argue about politics. Like that's just how the fucking cards played out to where, like Facebook made this decision, Twitter made this decision, and Twitter's just where you go now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he probably saw that and he was like, man, that is a fucking, there's nothing like that that's got that much like reach. It's got such a large amount of people that it can reach and it already exists. And I think he probably saw that and was like, I bet I can fucking do a little bit better. Let's just fucking open it up. And he's being the only time that I can ever remember that there's somebody like this. He has the money to where he can just go out and buy one of the biggest corporations in the world.
Oh
And
yeah.
then be like, all right, we're not censoring anything. If you don't want to fucking see it, don't look at it. Opinions, everybody can have an opinion, even if it's fucking crazy, as long as you're not talking.
Anybody can be on here. Doesn't fucking matter. Like
It's cool. Like, that's,
you have all your human rights on
if you don't think that's a net positive for the world, I question like your beliefs, because I
Yeah.
don't see how that could be bad in any way. It's like I learned so much from Twitter, getting on there and you're scrolling through the trending around the world, and you see it's some fucking weird holiday in India, and you're like, oh, I'll fucking scroll through this hashtag, and you're like, Jesus Christ, they just fucking cut a lamb's head off and they're grilling it, like, that's neat. Or, you see cool shit. Or you get on there and you see fucking dudes in the cartel cutting people's heads off.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, maybe America's not that bad. Like maybe fucking
Yeah. But then you got to sit there and look at your content as a whole because it's an algorithm and it's like
yeah,
this is the shit I'm consuming. And if it's like if it's all bad, then it's like yeah, you're gonna fucking hate getting on social media.
yeah. And I think you got to look at it with that kind of view. You got to know that it's trying to get you hooked.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
that's what kills me about talking to our parents' generation, people older than that, is they don't have any idea that the internet's trying to show them what they want. Like
Oh
what?
yeah. Like some people don't fucking know that.
Yeah,
I'm
my
like this
mom and
thing
grandma
like
will be like, I saw this ad and I was just talking about it, or like I was just writing about that on Facebook. That's why you saw that is
yeah.
because
It's
you've
like
been clicking on shit about it and
yeah, it
it
has all your
knows that.
cookies and like when you click on the agreement, the terms and conditions, you're allowing them to use all your information or listen. Like some of them have it to where it's like it's allowed to listen to what we're talking
The craziest shit for me is like the fucking when you sign up for like a rewards card at a gas station or anything, and they just sell that and they can sell all of that information.
about. I have not. I've never done that. Like when someone asks me to sign up for something, like no, I'm good.
Even like you've never got like a speedway card or
No.
anything. No shit. I've gotten a few of them, but I do try and stray away from it. Or when they're like, we need a phone number to do this, blah blah blah. They can sell all that information. So that's how you end up getting mail from fucking random companies
Mm-hmm.
in the area. You know how you'll get shit at like with your name, your address on it, and it'll be from like a construction company that just started up. It'll be like, do you need shit built, Mister Dysinger?
Oh
And you're like,
yeah.
how the fuck do they know my name and that I live here? And it's because there's lists, like there's data companies that have lists of your name, address, how many kids you got, where you live, what you do, and you can, if you start a business, you can go and be like, how much for that, and just buy the list of names and addresses and phone numbers legally. That seems like it should be illegal. That seems
Mm-hmm.
like if you want to buy a list of people's names and numbers, you should have to go to a back alley and get it in a briefcase for like unmarked bills, you know? Not
Yeah.
fucking.
No. No.
But then all the social media shit does that too, selling the information. I remember watching a documentary, and I don't know how true it was, but they said that
Social Dilemma.
I don't know.
It's on Netflix.
That might not. That might not be what I'm about to say,
Okay.
but it was talking about department stores. They were getting like the security cameras and stuff with the facial recognition is getting so complex they can start building a digital profile of you. And because you'll walk into a store, they'll see your face, and then you buy it with a debit card, and all that information is logged. The shit you buy with a debit card, they know what you buy with the debit card. They know your face. All that's linked to your email address and everything. So that's how they can start targeting you with ads. Is like, get what I'm saying? Is
Mm-hmm.
they know that you walk into the J.C. Penney's on fucking First Street every payday and buy a new pair of boots or a new pair of pants, and so then they're like, oh, okay, so this guy likes to
Yeah,
buy.
but who's doing all
Probably just fucking. It's probably all automated.
that? Yeah,
The main brain.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Shit, we're in the Matrix.
Yeah, I just feel like the robots are taking over and we don't even know. I feel like they've already taken over and we're just their bitch
Yeah, but they're doing it the right way. They're making life like, in the moment. It all seems better.
now.
Cause
Yeah, if you look at the big picture, every time it's gonna like fucking suck. But if you just live in the moment and like don't worry about that, don't think about that, it's
see,
like
I don't know though. Cause it's gonna go. If you look at life 100 years ago, I would much rather be alive right now.
oh yeah. Well,
Because
just like you gotta think like, well, we wouldn't be fucking doing this right now
no, exactly.
if like the electricity just went off. Like, would you go to work? You'd probably go there, but like, what the fuck would you do?
I'd probably be escorted out. I got fired 3 days ago. That's probably what would happen if I went to work.
Yeah. Okay, I go to work.
I know.
I go to work, and like nothing works. Like you go to the grocery store, like all the food's fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do we do?
Well, I'm pretty big, so
But I'm just saying,
I can
like,
grab some people by their ankles and
Yeah.
shake crackers out of their pockets, but
yeah,
that's only gonna get me so far.
yeah. I'm just saying, this shit's like this close. It's fucking boom, gone.
Yeah,
Whole fucking world and life just completely different.
I
We
honestly,
revert back like the fucking primal times.
I honestly think I could do pretty well for a decent while
Oh
where
yeah.
I'm living at right now.
Oh
Like if we
yeah.
lost everything, I fish, could fish every day for food. I see, I'm gonna say every day on average between 10 to 25 deer, which those are gonna go away
Yeah, but
quickly
all the people are going that way too.
for sure.
Yeah.
But the fishing is always there's always gonna be fish. There's
Hmm.
the deer are gonna get a lot harder to find because people are gonna need
Oh
them more.
yeah. I think you need to like. I think for like the survival of that situation, you need to like fucking like the power goes out, and you need to be like, all right, we're setting the fuck up. We're
Yeah,
setting camp up, and
plants
you
in the
need to
ground.
yeah, you need to do everything like right now, and it'd be like wake up and put fucking work in,
Yeah,
and go to like, and that is the only thing you can do.
I might
But,
just give up.
oh yeah, it'd be fun.
It would.
Sounds crazy.
It would be.
Yeah.
For me, it would depend on why the power went out.
Oh yeah.
Like, if it was like a solar flare and they had just knocked the power, there wasn't any like, meteor hitting or something.
Oh
Then my
yeah.
decision.
Or like U.S. is at war, but no one else is.
Exactly.
But if like everybody's fucking like the whole bitch is down
And they're just
in
like,
the world.
we're not gonna have electricity for the next 100 years. I'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, we gotta make some changes.
Yeah.
Luckily though, dude, my life would not change that much. The
Yeah.
acoustic guitar does not need electricity.
Yeah. But you have to have food. Then. And, like
That's gonna be an issue.
you have to go out every day and go get the food.
I've been
and
with the intermittent fasting though. That cuts down on how much food I
Yeah,
need.
you're prepping right now. You're good.
I do have a can of corn in my car.
Yeah. Can't.
Want to share it? You hungry?
Nah. I got a couple cans of corn in my cabinet.
You're rich. You already started. No, I feel like you'd have to get real good at growing shit.
Mhm. You need a group of people,
Hmm.
like 100% for survival.
I feel like we could scrape together, like our groups of friends. I think we could get. Well, I already got put on the outs of your apocalypse squad because I said I'd rape people.
Yeah,
But that sounds bad out of context, but if you guys would have heard the whole conversation, it'd make sense.
it sounds just as bad. No, but no, Josie, dude, he'd be a solid.
Oh shit,
Damn, bro.
Josie's I was about to give away, but probably more than he would have liked to have been on
So you can
recording.
pull closer if you want.
No, we're good. But
It's tipping.
he would be a good one to have. Yeah. I'm not really sure what I would do. I could be the lady. I got long hair. I'll cut the
I'd
beard
rather
off.
have a girl.
Ah, that's what I said. No, I was crazy for it.
But that's just them in their element, dude. Like they're gonna. Do you want to pull that closer?
No, I was trying to move that down.
All right. They're in their element. They're gonna perform.
They were made for it. Chill.
All right.
I'd say if the apocalypse hit, so let's say, what are you doing? We'll do a few different scenarios here. The Chinese are invading. They have made it through the blockades on the coast. They're heading for us. There's no getting. DC's falling. New York's falling.
I'm grabbing the guns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grabbing my family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can come if you want. And I'm gonna go to a military base.
Oh, damn it. Forgot. You can do that.
Yeah.
They'd take you. They'd be like, well, all right, this one's useful. If I show up, they'd be like, no, get the fuck out of here. I
don't know. It depends. I think it depends on how bad it is.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I think like if it's they're on our land and it's like ground warfare, well, it's not gonna be just ground warfare. But if they're on and it has to be, I'm like, all right, cool. Like we gotta fucking take care of the country first and the government, is gonna go drop bombs. Like, they're gonna go take care of
Yeah.
that. We gotta take care of the soil.
Dude, I think if shit popped off in America, I don't think the world has ever seen anything the likes of what we would fucking pull off. If
Honestly, I don't think we'd have to personally do anything.
I'm saying if it got to the point where like American citizens out in bumfuck
I
nowhere,
may go to Texas, honestly.
ain't nobody gonna fuck with Texas.
Dude, we may lose the whole continental U.S. other than Texas. Like, bro, you guys got that.
That turns into America. uh, I could you imagine though the fucking like let's say the Chinese get a big plan up and they're gonna stage a fucking full scale invasion, like dropping paratroopers like into the middle, like whole battalions of fucking squinty eyed soldiers dropping into like fucking Lafayette, Indiana. I think the fucking
I don't know if anybody's got a chance.
no, I think they'd be getting picked off before they hit the ground by like farmers out of a combine.
I think they would take places. You know what I mean? Enough would drop in because they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And then, I mean, dude, it's hard though. Like, say you're just fucking walking out of work and you look up and you see dudes dropping in, like it's fucking Fortnite, and you're like, "What's going on?" Or you're at your house, better, and you can go grab a gun. Do you just start fucking picking them off out of the sky?
I guarantee.
Not knowing anything.
If Josie sees a fucking Chinese flag parachute dropping down,
But are they gonna have that, or are they just fucking dropping in? I think once a couple of them hit the ground,
I think we're gonna start hearing shots pretty quick.
Could you imagine that? Just out. That's the most American shit I can think of right now. We're just fucking out in this fucking smoke pit over here.
Yeah.
And we just got rifles and we're clacking off rounds. And everybody else is gonna be clacking off rounds.
Oh yeah.
Too. So literally you're just gonna hear, other than your ears fucking ringing, you're just gonna fucking hear just rounds and shots just echoing through.
Oh yeah.
And dude, probably for days.
Oh, days. You're gonna hear the fucking dude. There's gonna be like liberals that didn't even know the rebel yell was in them. You're just gonna hear like, "Ew!" from fucking blue-haired lady. There's a fucking guy that you might have heard of him. He was the cop that in here it is. It was in New Orleans. Let me see here. On January 7th. Ooh, that's a good day in history. A lot of good things have happened on that day.
No, it's January 6th.
On January 7th, 1973.
Good 2 days. Good 48 hour.
Good 48-hour window. Still think we should hang Mike Pence. A man climbed to the roof of the downtown New Orleans Howard Johnson's Motor Lodge. He had already shot the hotel managers and a couple of guests. He then set some of the hotel rooms on fire before climbing to the roof with a Ruger 44 caliber rifle. His aim was to attract the first responders to the scene so he could kill them. In nearby Belle Chasse, Louisiana, just a few miles across the Mississippi, then Lieutenant Colonel Charles Chuck Pittman Sr. watched it all unfold on TV. Then he did something about it. Mark Essex was the man who climbed to the top of the Howard Johnson. Come on, let's get into Pittman. That's what we need here. He eventually. Sorry, guys. This is.
Hey, if you made it this far, you're gonna fucking struggle this last couple minutes.
Yeah, you're struggling with me.
Yeah.
Okay, once inside, the shooter began a spree of violence, killing 2 hotel guests, a manager, and an assistant manager, setting fire to several rooms. By the time Essex had nearly run out of ammunition, 3 hours had passed and police had tried to enter the buildings numerous times. He killed 3 more New Orleans Police Department officers and wounded another 12. Now here's where fucking America comes in. Miles away, then Lieutenant, what is that? COL? Is that Colonel?
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel. LTCOL.
Yeah. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Pittman was watching from what is today Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base, New Orleans. Pittman was a decorated Marine aviator who earned a Silver Star, Purple Heart, and 4 Distinguished Flying Crosses flying helicopters in Vietnam. His career was far from over. After watching the scene for 3 hours, Pittman acted. As Essex was barricading himself inside the concrete stairwell of the hotel's roof, he commandeered a CH-46 Sea Knight helicopter and took 3 volunteer Marines as crew. This was, didn't tell anybody, didn't ask permission, just literally drove to the fucking base. Was like, fucking hand me those keys.
And
You want to go?
And
Took
he's
3
like,
of
yo,
them.
yo, yo. What year was this?
1973. He flew to a parking lot near the hotel where he picked up a team of New Orleans Police Department riflemen. So this fucking Marine lands a helicopter in the parking lot and is like, boys, we're going. And they're like, I think we should trust him. Like, he probably had his fucking 4 crosses on his sleeve and they're like, alright. But, little side note, I saw it was a Vietnam pilot that had a personal helicopter that he still flew around.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw this dude had crashed his RC helicopter into a tree. So he's like, shit, let's go down and get it. He fucking takes it and he lowers it down and his buddy's in the passenger seat and he brings it all the way down to where the tracks of it are sitting on branches and shit. He's like, oh, can you get it? Noses it forward a little bit. They grab the plane and he's like, there you go. Fucking pulls it up, drops it down in the field. And everybody's like, what the fuck? He's like, I love those things. I fly one too. But you could tell, that dude had done some pickups in some hairy situations to be able to just fucking
be that comfortable.
Yeah,
fucking chilling in a tree in a helicopter
around power lines and shit. But all right, back to Colonel Pittman. He picked up a team of New Orleans Police Department riflemen, flew past the rooftop repeatedly, attempting to strafe the shooter as he popped out to take shots at the Sea Knight. By this time, the siege was 10 hours old, so Pittman changed his usual tactic of a simple flyby to doubling back after passing the rooftop. The maneuver caught Essex by surprise, and officers were finally able to get a clear shot at the gunman. Essex autopsy revealed he'd been shot some 200 times. The New Orleans Police Department considered Pittman's intervention critical in stopping the violence without further loss of life and made Pittman an honorary chief. The Marine Corps wasn't so happy. It considered Pittman's actions an unauthorized deployment and was considered a court-martial for the offense. But Edward Hebert, congressional representative for New Orleans and chair of the House Armed Services Committee, intervened for Pittman. Charles Chuck Pittman went on to be part of the special operations team that attempted to rescue 52 hostages being held in the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, Iran in 1980. By the time he retired in 1990, he was Lieutenant General Charles Pittman. He died of cancer at the age of 84 in 2020. So fucking rest in peace,
what a
General
gangster.
Pittman.
Yes, sir.
Is that how we end the episode?
Yeah.
Fucking God bless America.
Yeah, fucking play the taps.